Hello, my name is Ron, and I would like to discuss with you an issue that I am passionate about, and that is motorcycle helmet safety in South Carolina and the benefits of modifying the law. I am very passionate about this subject because I can relate to the severity of not wearing a helmet. A year ago, I was in a motorcycle accident that resulted in a serious neck and head injury that I thought I would not recover from, but luckily I recovered, unlike others that usually do not get that privilege. Unfortunately, that accident opened my eyes to realize how important safety is and how easy it is to become a victim of a serious, preventable injury or fatality. Hello, Ron. My name is Joe, and it would be my pleasure to hear about motorcycle safety in South Carolina and the changes that could possibly take place. I am always open to learning new things. I am here to discuss the importance of those who choose to operate motorcycles without wearing helmets. This is an issue that does not receive enough attention but deserves acknowledgement for those who choose to operate these vehicles. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in 2008 they estimated that helmets saved the lives of more than 1,800 motorcyclists, and if more motorcyclists wore helmets, then 800 more lives could have been saved. The motorcycle riders and passengers that do not wear helmets are more likely to suffer serious head injuries or death in the event of an accident than those that do wear helmets. Helmets can do more good than harm to the safety and protection of those who wear them. What are the rates nationally for motorcycle safety? Nationally, the rates of motorcycle-related deaths increased by 55% since 2010. The highest death rates and injury rates occurred by 20-24-year-olds, followed by 25-29-year-olds. Those who choose not to wear a helmet while operating a motorcycle put themselves at a greater risk to die from a head injury than those who choose to wear a helmet. Between 2001 and 2008, more than 34,000 motorcyclists were killed and an estimated 1,222,000 persons had to be treated in an emergency department for a non-terminal motorcycle-related injury. More than half of all non-fatal injuries that were treated in an emergency department were either to the leg/foot, 30%, or head/neck, 22%. Injuries that were treated in the emergency departments also increased from about 120,000 injuries in 2001 to about 175,000 in 2008. How does the lack of helmets worn affect passengers and riders in South Carolina? This issue affects South Carolina because 121 fatal motorcycle crashes occurred in 2008. It has been shown that the majority of people who are killed in motorcycle accidents are not wearing a helmet. The number of unhelmet riders and passengers have been shown to at least double those who wear a helmet. Wow, I had no idea this issue was this important. I am shocked at the prevalence of these injuries and fatalities. What are some of the factors that lead to these fatal accidents and injuries? Some factors that led to these accidents are speeding, distractions of cell phones and the radio, vehicle defects, lack of vehicle maintenance, and poor road conditions. What is the current law in South Carolina for motorcycle safety? In South Carolina, there's currently only a partial law regarding the requirement of helmets to be worn. The current law in South Carolina states that helmets should be worn by operators under the age of 21. What are your Recommendations for handling motorcycle safety in South Carolina. I recommend motorcyclists of all ages should be required to wear a helmet in South Carolina. They should have to wear a DOT-approved helmet and protective clothing that provides some level of injury prevention. With the number of motorists increasing today, the requirement for everyone to wear a helmet should be implemented because motorcyclists' deaths and injuries are an important public health concern that could reduce the prevalence of these injuries and deaths if helmets are worn. In some states there are partial helmet laws that cater to certain age groups or no law at all. Currently 19 states and the District of Columbia have a universal helmet law, 28 states have a partial law, and 3 states have no law at all. This has been a great conversation. I am so shocked at all of the information you have informed me with. I will be sure to inform others on the importance of motorcycle safety to prevent fatal injuries and deaths. I learned that motorcycle injuries could be prevented if the proper safety precautions are taken, and I will be sure to abide by these safety rules to be an example to others. I support your recommendation and hope that others do too. Thank you, and I'm glad this discussion was helpful to you. Hope to talk to you soon. And don't forget to wear your helmet when riding a motorcycle, for it could save your life and others.